So let's go meet the newest member of the Cog Hill family. Some of y'all are not gonna believe this. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It's not an elephant though. Don't even get elephant. Good morning, Cog Squad. Here we are again. Another eventful night last night. I don't know how much rain we got. I had to go look. I think we were close to 2 inches. So that's pretty much 7 inches in, well, not back-to-back days, but close. But the front yard is holding up fairly well. We are getting a little bit of wash still. Don't have our sod. Our sod is supposed to come next week. So, you know, it is what it is. But she is hanging in there like a hair in a biscuit. And we are going to get it fixed. It's nothing like major. It's still working out great. Got one little mud puddle right there, but that's because some of the water has washed away right there. Some of the water. Some of the dirt. And it really, the dogs did that. The dogs have been making little beds in this stuff, and you know, yeah. But that's all right. We're going to get this fixed. We are going to get this fixed. It's going to be great. Once we get the sod put in, it's going to be a lot better. The wash should stop at that point. But I hope every one of y'all made it unscathed last night. I saw some damage here and there on the social medias this morning in our area, but I didn't see anything drastic. You know, a few trees and limbs down here and there, but nothing crazy. Looking at the pond, as you can see, it's actually gone up some more. It's almost to the pedal boat right there. The last time we showed y'all this, when the pond was up, it wasn't quite there, but it's getting close. Here comes, yeah, here comes Casanova. Hey buddy, we just talking about the pond, that's all, okay? We're just talking about the pond. Yes, sir. That's all. You go about your business this morning. Maybe you ought to jump in that cold water. Maybe that'll cool you off some. Speaking of cooling off, right now is going to be the highest temperature of the day right now, which is right at 50, and it's going to drop throughout the day. That storm system that came through last night is bringing in some cooler weather and some wind. Whew, well, y'all feel like, I feel like Michael Jackson. Or Jack on the Titanic. Yeah, that's that. Don't get no ideas, Nugget. Oh, man. Well, I've shown y'all what's happening here outside the barn. Have a huge surprise inside the barn if I don't get blown down here. That's got Stalker over there. Yeah, glad he's in that fence. Yeah, I got a huge surprise. One that I bet a lot of y'all didn't see coming at all. You know, y'all may not be the only ones that got surprised. You know, I'm just saying. I don't know who else that other person could be. You know. I'll go show y'all the new little bundle of joy in the barn. We're headed that way this morning. It's not a new calf. Oh goodness. I feel like I could lean forward and just not fall down. Should we try that too? Let's see. Okay. Yeah. It's not that strong, but it's pretty rough. It's just constant. Jeez, Manelli. Let's turn around like this. Maybe it'll block it. Y'all can hear better. I don't know how the mic's handling the wind noise out here. But yeah. I lost my train of thought. Oh, little bundle Joy. Yeah. Nah, it's not a baby calf. Tater has still not had her baby yet. Waiting on that. But there is a surprise over there. I gotta do something first before we head over there to the barn, though. Y'all bear with me. Don't be mad at me. Because if I don't do this, I'll have a community mad at me. That's the eggs. We gotta gather eggs this morning. Because they'll pretty much sell out just about as quick as I get them up there. We're trying to figure out possibly expanding our egg operation here. And we thought about getting another egg mobile. We'll see though. We'll see. We'll figure it out. And that's not good. That was a fear of mine last night. Dadgummit. How much rain do we get in there? Maybe not much. Oh, it must have just happened. So yeah, I was worried about the, sometimes if the wind gets up there, and it did last night. It got up there. We had some pretty good straight line winds. It'll blow the tops off our feed barrels, even though they're locked down. You know, they can only handle so much. And the corn's off, but it's not wet, so it must have just happened after the rain, which is wonderful. I don't want to throw that whole thing of corn out. All right, guys, come get you a snack this morning. We'll get the eggs gathered. Put 4 dozen out yesterday. I think we put 3 dozen out the day prior. So we're averaging anywhere from 2 to 4 dozen every day out there. Some have been asking, because, you know, we've been joking around about, you know, the girls are laying, you know, we're going to make bank and going to Sizzler and all that. But we haven't gone up on our eggs. You know, our feed hasn't gone up. So, you know, we're not going to price gouge anybody just because, you know, eggs are popular and hot right now. It's just not how we roll around here. There's no sense of us going up if our feed hasn't gone up. Now, if our feed was to go up, then of course, naturally, we would have to go up on our eggs. But as it stands, we're not going to go up on our eggs just because, you know, everybody else is. Right, Ryan? That's right. That wouldn't be right. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. We still may go to Sizzler. All right, girls. I intentionally did not fill y'all's feeder up yesterday because I knew rain was going to get in this sucker. There we go. It's coming. Now. All right. Oh, cheese. Put a cork in it, cheese. So, what do y'all think about us expanding our chicken operation? Should we get another egg mobile and have 2? I'm not quite for sure where we would pull it, but we'd figure all that out. Or another option is to get a larger egg mobile and use this one for something else, or possibly another farm could take ownership of it if we got a larger one. I don't know, leave it in the comments below. I would love to know what you guys think about the whole egg mobile situation. Now, I will say this. If this thing had 4 wheels instead of 2 right here, you know, had 2 in the back and 2 in the front, that would make our life 1,000 times more easier. We wouldn't have to worry about these jack stands. We wouldn't have to worry about the wind kind of blowing it over, which is, hadn't blown it over, but it did blow them off the jack stands one time. But we do have a we do have kind of like a safety catch. I got a wire spool that I put under there in case the jack stand does come off. So yeah, that would make a life 1,000 times more easier because we could just hook up to a 4-wheeled eggmobile and, you know, move it around. We don't have to worry about the jacks and all that kind of good stuff. That takes a long time for us to move this thing. Usually it takes us around 30 to 45 minutes to disassemble all this, move it, and set it all back up. So, yeah. I don't know. Leave it in the comments below. I would love to know what you guys think. We love y'all's feedback. All right, Cheesy. Look out, buddy. All right, Ryan. Let's get some eggs. So far, the bad weather has not hindered these ladies at all. Some girl right here, she laid one outside. Gotta get us another egg box. Regardless what we do with the egg mobiles, we got to get us another. Gotta get some more nesting boxes, don't we, girls? Yeah, we do. All right, let's see here. What we got going on today? Spend my dollar. Walking a holler needs a mountain moonlight. All right, we had 28 eggs this morning. So yeah, that's still doing it. Still doing it. We appreciate y'all girls so much. As do the families around here as well. All right. So let's go meet the newest member of the Cog Hill family. Some of y'all are not gonna believe this. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It's not an elephant though. Don't even get an elephant. Or a giraffe. I say that loosely though. You never know. Especially when 3 ladies get together. So Brooke and Mary Carl asked me a question, or asked me, dear old dad, you know, they gave me those, you know, those somber, beautiful, please, you know, pitiful eyes, you know, just, you know, they did that to me. And I'm a sucker. You know, dear old dad, can we please get this right here? This fella, it is a boy. I said, look, I've fallen for this before with the mouth of the South. I'm putting my foot down. I'm just kidding, I didn't put my foot down, you know. Because it's not a yapper. This is not a yapper. And really and truly, it makes sense as to why they really wanted this fella. Look how green the grass is getting now. Besides the water right there. We've had a lot of rain. Tell you, we've had more rain this month than probably all of the last 6 months of last year, I bet you. Anyways, grass is getting green. It's really getting green, which means it won't be long and we will not have to worry about hay at all. Oh my gracious. See, when they asked Farmer Jason, could they get another part of the family here, it comes with consequences, extra chores and such. You know, it just does, like this right here. See, when you ask Farmer Jason, can you get something new, you know, you have to pay the price.
Unfortunately. Or in your case, fortunately.
We had 28 eggs this morning.
Wow, that's pretty good for a stormy night.
Pretty good for a stormy night. That means we'll have 2 dozen out there and they'll be gone in about 30 minutes.
Yeah,
but just fine though.
Yeah, I'm just glad that we're able to offer the community farm fresh eggs at a reasonable price.
That's right.
And we'll continue to do that.
Absolutely. I haven't told them what the new little fella is this morning, but
it's not a calf.
It's not a calf. It's not a giraffe. It's not an elephant. Anything like that.
You know, I just knew when I went out and checked Tater this morning, there was going to be a calf after the bad weather last night.
No.
But
Tater knows what she's doing.
She does.
Yeah, she's holding out.
She's got Moody to supervise and
You know what I think she might be doing? She might be doing a planned birthing with Paris.
oh, you
So
think?
her and Paris could have their babies at the same time. We could have like a big baby
Oh,
shower.
Guess what?
What?
It's your baby day too.
That's right. It is my baby day.
So Paris's due date is March the 27th.
Yep.
Jason's birthday is March the 28th.
That's right.
Wouldn't it be funny if everybody was born on the same day?
Wouldn't that be something? That would be something.
It would be. It would be.
I'll have a talk
maybe
with
you're
them.
right.
I'll have a talk with them. Because we could have one big old bash.
We could. I mean, everybody's invited.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna get this sprayed off.
Okay.
Hopefully the wind doesn't spray me because it's
rough.
It's rough, but
It's rough.
got to do what you got to do, and
It is rough.
if I don't spray it off, it's not gonna get clean.
That's right.
And I don't have to use a pressure washer, but it's sitting right inside the barn, and it'll make life easier.
Yes.
So I'm gonna go ahead and get it sprayed off, and I bet with the wind it'll get dried out in no time.
Very quickly.
I think so too.
Goodness gracious. All right. Feast your eyes on the new little fella inside this milk room. And I'll explain why. So meet Opie's new BFF. Haven't named him yet, we just got him. Y'all know it took us a week or so to get Opie's name, so we're not sure what we're gonna name this little fella. And here it is. This is a blonde emu from
Milligan Farms.
the same place we got Opie.
So they're brothers, but from a different hatch time.
Gotcha. And the reason being that we decided to get another one, and Brooke and Mary Carl had a good answer for this, is that y'all seen how big Opie has gotten and how fast he got big.
Okay.
And he has outgrown Aunt B so fast that he was actually running over, stepping on Aunt B, flipping her. He just was getting a little too rough, not because, intentional, just because he's gotten a lot bigger. And so we did not want him to grow up by himself because it's going to be several months before he can make it out with, out in the pastures for sure. And then it'll be a little while before we let him get in there with Nugget. We want him to get used to each other. So you and Mary Carl had a great idea, and that is that Milligan Farm was having had another hatch, or clutch to hatch. And they had a blonde emu, and y'all can see the difference between the blonde and the white now. And it is a male, which is what we want. So we'll have 3 males on the farm. So no more Casanova, no more candlelight dinners, no more trying to get me to be, boyfriend, girlfriend, no more courting. We'll have 3 little male emus running around. And yeah, we're kind of excited. Now, he is, put it this way, the little blonde one can handle his own.
He can handle his own.
He can handle his own, so we don't have to worry about Opie, stepping on or anything like that on the blonde one, because the blonde one can handle his own. And to put it in perspective on how fast Opie has grown, this little blonde one is about the same age Opie was when we got him here. How about that?
It's exactly 2 weeks difference in them.
Isn't that amazing?
I mean, this little fella right here has grown to be ginormous in a short period of time. And that's what people don't realize, They think they're getting a cute little cuddly emu. And while he is that, I'm glad I'm letting that new piece of grass dry. While he is cute and cuddly and sweet and all that, he's going to grow into a 100-pound bird.
Right. Yeah, kind of like getting a mini pig.
Yeah.
They're only mini for so long, and then they're going to get up to be in between 70, 80, on up to 300 pounds.
So if you're wondering what I'm feeding them, it's kale, fresh out of our garden. And Opie doesn't care for it, but you can see the new little fella, he is absolutely in love with kale. And it's good for him. It helps with his growth and development. scare me when you look me dead in the eyes.
One other thing that we have noticed since adding this little fella right here is that Opie has become extremely more affectionate.
He climbs up in my lap on his own.
Yes.
It's just a different bird. It's almost like he was trying to protect Aunt Bee, and now he's trying to bond with me.
It's really, really different since adding the little fella.
Come on.
Now, the little fella would definitely crawl up in your lap and lay down.
Oh, gosh. Yeah. He has several times. But this is something that did not happen before.
Yes.
Now, we did not pull him away from Aunt Bee for our own personal,
no.
You know, making ourselves happy.
Right.
It was simply the fact that
he was going to hurt her.
He was going to hurt her.
He was going to hurt her pretty bad.
And she has chicken companions.
Yes, we have moved her back with her flock, and so she's still as happy as she can be. No issues there.
Come on.
And of course they accepted her. Silkies are not very aggressive at all, so we don't have to worry about that. But I'm happy he's here.
I'm happy he's here too. So you know what that means?
What's that?
We have all 3 colors emus.
That's right, we
Nuggets is standard.
Yes.
Which is, you know, the norm.
Right.
Then we have Fabio, who's the blonde, and we have Opie, who's the white. So all 3 colors have been adopted here at Cog Hill Farm for Nuggets companions. And I have gathered eggs since this video.
Yes.
Again.
Yeah. Yeah, he started sitting again day before yesterday.
She laid 2 eggs. I collected on Wednesday and got him off the eggs. Saturday, he was sitting again on 2 more eggs.
Now, Opie is...
They are a mess.
I mean...
We have them in here because the temperatures are much cooler.
Yes.
And while Opie could be okay out there since he's, you know, a month old, little man here, he needs higher temperatures. Yeah. So we moved him into the milk room, and we're anticipating some warmer temperatures so these guys can get out there and stretch their legs, but they do need to be kept warm.
Yeah.
You are a mess. And we have watched them on the camera. We have a camera set up right here so we can watch them and see what they're doing, and boy, have they had the zoomies. You should see them drink. It is the funniest thing. I mean, I've seen them drink before, but with both of them, their beak is a shovel.
Yep.
And it scoops it up. It's just not what you're used to seeing.
No.
Okay, we'll put this in your water so you can get it if you want it. Oh my goodness. These boys are just comical, and I am so happy that we have added them to our menagerie here.
Oh, goodness gracious. Hey, buddy. What's going on, guys? What's going on? Y'all, there goes the power company. Right there. God bless them. God bless them. So thankful for those guys. Luckily, we didn't lose power, but we got some friends and that did over here in our area, but thankfully we didn't. Plus, we do have a generator, whole house generator. What's going on, partner? What's going on? What in the world have you been digging in there right there, huh? What you been digging? I don't want to know, okay? I really don't want to know. How's Tater Bug doing? Hey, Tater. Tater's getting some of that grass there on the side. Yep. All right, there. I'm going to start calling you Uncle Moody for too long, okay? I'm going to start calling you Uncle Moody. Yeah, buddy, that grass is getting green, isn't it, sir? Definitely getting green. Absolutely. Come on in here. Everybody wants to see you. Hey, Pookie. For too long, there's going to be 2 little fellers in there running around in that pen once it warms on up. I want you to be sweet to them now when they get in there, okay? All right. You seen the boss lady this morning? She's still tucked in. She may have stayed up all night with the rain and all. But I'll go check on her. Well, I guess you know by now we got a new fellow on the farm, new little employee. We do. I'll get all that paperwork turned in to you. The background check went okay. You know, you don't have to worry about this guy. He's good. Good as gold. So don't worry about, you know, anything like that happening. But in the meantime, you stay tucked in. Don't worry about getting up today. Sleep as late as you want. I got the farm handled, and Mama does too. So yeah, well, enjoy your day. And I hope us getting all these employees and all, you know, don't mess up that quarter raise I've been looking for. But yeah. Anyways, you take care. Oh, y'all, got the tire fixed. Now, I think there was some confusion about the tire and nail. I've had 2 screws and a nail. So maybe I'll run over a piece of barbed wire or something on this right rear and, you know, have a royal flush. That's what I'm thinking. In the meantime, just between us, see, I'll let these girls get a little something that they want from time to time like this. So when Farmer Jason wants something, I can't get any static. See, fellas, that's what you gotta do. You know, give in a little because it may pay off in the end. You know, you never know when that Firebird may show up on Facebook Marketplace that's within budget. And, you know, you may have to go get it. Gotta think, fellas. I'm just saying, that's some Farmer Jason advice right there. Well, Romeo, hope my camera don't blow over from the wind. But got your 2 new little fellas in there that I think gonna be your new BFF once everybody gets, you know, old enough and all. And one thing's for sure, this'll stop. This, you know. This swooning right here. We're not gonna be swooning anymore. But other things for sure, it looks like these little fellas like to clean shoes, which means everybody's shoes here on the farm are gonna get cleaned 3 times faster. Which is a good thing, you know? Shoe stays pretty dirty around here, but yeah, 3 times faster. In the meantime, go take a cold shower and have a great day, partner. Well, y'all, thanks for hanging out with us today. So happy y'all got to meet the new little fella here on the farm. Absolutely probably gonna be one of the best decisions we made regarding the farm and the welfare of our animals here. But y'all have a blessed, wonderful day. And in the meantime, y'all be good, and we'll catch y'all on the next one.